Even though it's relatively easy to create a US LLC and have access to popular payment processors like PayPal and Stripe, getting a US bank account for your business is a completely different struggle. Platforms like Mercury, relayfi, and Wise used to welcome non-US residents with open arms, but now it looks like they are peeking through the blinds and pretending they're not home.
Tell him I'm not here.
But that's okay, because there are other platforms that will gladly serve you. And GrabrFi is one of such platforms that will fill the void. A lot of my African brothers and sisters that are not Nigerian have been asking for a platform that is not exclusive to Nigeria. And that's the unique thing about GrabrFi. It has the widest coverage of all the platforms or the payment platforms I have covered on the channel up until now. So I'm going to cover the account creation process, getting your USD account and virtual card, and then the ultimate PayPal withdrawal test. So to get started, we're simply going to head over to the GrabrFi website. The link will be in the description and it will be our referral link. Thank you in advance for using it. So simply click on open account, enter your email and password, enter your referral code. The link again will be in the description. Click on get started and you have created your GrabrFi account. It's that simple, but then we're still going to have to complete our application. So click on complete application and now you can start the email verification process. A code will be sent to your email. You enter that. We do the same thing for our phone number. We're going to simply enter our phone number there and you can see the list of countries. Like I told you earlier, there's so many countries here. Nigeria is here, other African countries, they're all here. So enter your phone number for your country, set it to receive an OTP and click on continue. And now you're going to be sent an OTP, which you're going to enter and then click on continue to verify your phone number. Select if it's a trusted device or you can decide to skip if it's not a trusted device. And now we can go through some of GrabrFi's terms of service. And I must tell you this beforehand, GrabrFi is one of those companies that really takes their terms of service very seriously and they don't want any shady dealings going on their platform. So you want to really take your time to understand what you can do and what you should not be doing with your GrabrFi account if you value it and you want to really keep your account. And I tell you, GrabrFi is a really valuable account, especially if you can't have access to platforms like Wise and Mercury or relayfi. I will implore you to take your time to really understand GrabrFi's terms of service. Once we select that, we can move over to the questionnaires and start to fill out some of our personal information, like our country. For me, it's going to be Nigeria. And then we can select how we plan to use our account. I'm just going to select everything here because why not? And then do you have a high position in government? For me, it's no. Does any of your family member have a high position in government? Again, no, but answer according to what is your reality. And then we move on to select how we heard about GrabrFi. You can choose any option here. And once we continue, we go to the financial details. Here, you're going to select your source of wealth. I'm just going to say salary. Next, we're going to choose our mode of employment, our status of employment. For me, I'm going to say self-employed. Select the industry you work in, something that closely relates, and then the name of the position you hold. And then, of course, the company that you work for. If you're a freelancer or if you're a remote worker, you work for a company, enter that. And then next, we're going to select how we plan to receive payments from this company that we've provided. So if we do plan to receive payments, so I'm going to say, yes, I do plan to receive payments, of course. Next, we're going to provide information about our annual income. So you're going to enter how you make your money, if it's employment or investment or whatever, and then you enter the amount that you typically receive in a year. So you could just give a ballpark, anything close to what you receive. And then we move on to whether we own where we live or we rent. So whichever the answer is for you, we can now click on continue. But it's not working. I think the salary for some reason is not selecting, and that's the one I want to select. So you can select order and then type in your source of wealth if it's not listed on the list right there. So if I enter order and then I enter salary, I can then click to continue and this should work just fine. Cool. Now we can go ahead with the KYC process. We should be about the end of our account creation process. So the drill, you know the drill here, you simply provide your passport or your driver's license and take a picture of it. And this is best done on your mobile phone. So we're just going to take a picture and do the whole KYC process, take a picture of yourself. And once this is done, your account should be complete and your account should look something like this. Now you have your account, your brand new account with your account number and everything. Real quick before we continue with the video, if you're a freelancer or an online business owner or a remote worker tired of jumping through hoops to get paid globally, you already know that a foreign LLC helps you solve all that. And I used to recommend Busy for LLC formations, and I still do, but lately some of our African and Nigerian audiences can't even access the website, which can be frustrating. So I did a bit of digging and I believe that Go Nomad is a solid alternative for US, UK and even Canada LLC formation. And I like their hands-free approach. So for a one bundle fee, they handle the paperwork, getting your EIN, even virtual addresses, so you don't get stuck in confusion. So if you're the kind of person that just wants a all-in-one package, it will be nice for you. But to be completely honest, I haven't personally used Go Nomad, but I know a couple of people who have, and they speak highly of Go Nomad, and that's the reason why I'm sharing with you guys. And also their reviews on Trustpilot speaks volumes. I will do a full-on review very soon, but for now, if you need a solution, my link will get you $50 off, so check it out below. Now let's get back to the video. So we're going to move on to link this account to our PayPal to see just what we can do if we can withdraw from PayPal. And so here I am on my PayPal account. I am going to go to money, banks and cards. From settings, you know the drill, go to link a bank, and GrabrFi has given us a Regent bank, which is what I'm going to enter here. And then I'm going to click on link manually because I don't have access to log in directly to Regent bank. So the account number and routing number is what we're going to enter in next, and select the account type, which in this case is checking. And once done, for the moment of truth, we are going to click authorize and link and give it a second. And yeah, we have successfully linked. Now we just need to confirm our bank account by, I'm going to use the method of 2 small deposits again because we can't directly log into Regent. And once I click to continue with the 2 small deposits, sometimes PayPal may log you out and require you to log right back in. No issues here. Just log back in. And if we go back to money, banks and cards, you can see that the bank has been linked and now we are awaiting confirmation. If you vibe with this type of content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so that we can see more of each other. And also it helps out the channel. It helps push the channel to the people that will use content like this. After a few days, you can see on my GrabrFi account on the left, I have now received a transaction of 34 cents, and sure enough, it's sent from PayPal in 2 small transactions of 15 cents and 19 cents, and that's the information we can now use to fully confirm our bank. So I'm going to go back to money, banks and cards, and then from here we can select our Regent bank and click on confirm bank to now enter our 2 small transactions of 15 and 19 cents, and then click on confirm to confirm the bank fully. And then we can go ahead to give it a nickname. I'm going to just give it a nickname of GrabrFi so I know which bank is which, since I have 2, but this is optional. And once done, now we can go on to test the withdrawal. And to do this, I'm going to go back home. I have some money here. We're going to do a test transaction of $5. So I'm going to quickly initiate that, select our Regent bank, enter $5 and send over. As you can see, it says transfer is delayed. This is also something that's common with PayPal, especially when you're transferring out into an account for the first time. So after a couple of days, PayPal takes away their 34 cents, and as you can see, my balance is now reading $5, which means we have now received the $5 transaction we tested from PayPal. And also now GrabrFi allows you to transfer from your GrabrFi account into your local bank account. Just click on transfer and then go to withdraw to Naira, and you can select from a plethora of Nigerian banks and enter your bank account number and send the money out to your bank. And the fee is just $1 per withdrawal, so no need for you to transfer your money to different places and have it jump through a lot of hoops for you to be able to get your money to your local bank account. It does help out the channel and help let the algorithm know where to send this to. I don't know what I'll say. If you vibe with this type of content, that's enough. I'm tired.